guys, welcome to Pretty Watch TV. Coming across this channel for the first time, speaking in spirit, and I'll be giving you updates on things happening around you. Don't forget to subscribe. The updates I have for you guys is all about the royal items that will be buried with the Queen Elizabeth II and why these items will be buried with her. Stay connected to the end of this video to know the things that will be buried with her and why these things will be buried with her. The Queen Elizabeth II funeral has commenced with a lie in state of Westminster Abbey as monarchs search for the state's burial. Her Majesty died on Thursday, 8th September at age 96. The Queen will eventually be reunited with her parents, sisters, and the late Duke of Edinburgh, her husband of nearly 74 years, in a final resting place at Windsor Castle. A committal ceremony for the Queen will take place at St. George Chapel following a funeral at Westminster Abbey. Meanwhile, just as how the Queen will be dressed for her burial has generated conversation above experts, there have also been more talks about how the Queen's coffin will be dressed. Although the Queen is expected to be buried with few ceremonial items, there have been on show with her coffin as she lies in state for 4 days in Westminster Hall from Wednesday until her funeral today, Monday. The Imperial State Crown has been placed on the Queen's coffin on top of the royal standard flags along with a white floral wreath which featured white roses, white dahlias and foliage, including pine from the gardens at Balmoral and Petersburg, lavender and rosemary from the gardens at Windsor. The mortal remains of Queen Elizabeth II lie in a coffin under 24-hour guard in Westminster Hall so that the public can pay tribute to her until the funeral today. The coffin was dropped with the royal standard, a flag representing the 4 kingdoms of the UK, United Kingdom, which is also the flag used at royal residence to represent when the sovereign is home. The Imperial State Crown is, whether you realize it or not, one of the Queen's most worn crowns, worn every year for the state opening of Parliament, as well as the crown worn by Her Majesty at the end of her coronation. It's solid gold frame with 2,868 diamonds, 269 pearls, 17 sapphires, 11 emeralds, and 4 rubies. Was originally created for the coronation of the Queen's father, King George VI, and was reshaped for the Queen and its height reduced to make it appear more feminine. The sovereign orb and scepter made of hollow gold and with more than 600 precious stones will also be placed on the coffin for the funeral ceremony. Why is these items placed in the coffin of the Queens? The reason these items are placed on the coffin of the Queen and will be buried with the Queen is just because traditionally all members of the royal family are buried with items close to them, including jewelry and mementos. During the time of Prince Philip, when Prince Philip died, he was buried with his military effects, notable his naval office cap and his sword, which were placed on top of his coffin during the procession to St. George's Chapel at Windsor Castle. Queen Elizabeth II and Prince Philip, Duke of Edinburgh, at the formal naming ceremony of the Queen Elizabeth. When Queen Victoria passed away at the incredible age of 81 in January 1901, famously in mourning since the death of her husband, Prince Albert, Victoria was buried in black clothing with her and her husband's wedding rings. Also included in Victoria's coffin was one of the Albert's red dressing gowns and an elaborate cape made by her daughter Princess Alice, who passed away from diphtheria in 1878 for her husband. Even the rebel Princess Margaret broke with tradition and chose to be cremated so that her ashes could be scattered next to her father, King George IV. So the reason the items are placed on the Queen coffin is just because that traditionally the members of the royal family are always buried with items that are close to them. So all the items that are buried with the Queen are actually close to her, are the things that she used most, that she cherished, that is very, very things that she loves most. You understand that she loves will be buried with her. Is either either jewelries or any clothes items that's very precious to her will be buried with her. That's all I have for you guys for now. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, like, share the video. Feel free to drop your opinion in the comment section and turn on your notification button. See you guys in my next video. Bye.